Well, before Giraffe Laugh, I had recently moved here from Western Washington where my son was born. It was at that time that my son's father decided to regress in parenting. So I moved back home to where my family was to just kind of have a support system. So I found a childcare center that was close to home. I was real nervous. My son had never been in childcare before. I remember walking in and seeing a whole slew of kids locked in high chairs watching, I think Friends or Seinfeld or various sitcoms would be on TV, and the adult there would be sitting there watching it, and all of the little babies would be strapped in high chairs watching the sitcom. And somebody referred to me, told me about Giraffe Laugh. First walking in, there were so many educational little areas and small tables and little chairs, and the way it was all structured, my son's eyes immediately opened up and he immediately wanted to go and play. The coolest thing about Giraffe Laugh that I thought was inspiring, it was all about, even from the youngest age, it was all about educating the children as much as they can. And it was all about bringing the community in and volunteering. They encouraged us there to help them grow and help them learn. I didn't really know that a childcare system could do that much for my child, for any child. He's the only sixth grader I know that wants to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. He's in gifted and talented classes in school. He's smarter than I ever will be. And that fire is because of Giraffe Laugh, and because not just what they do for the kids, but what they did to me. They just scooped me up. They scooped me up, they scooped my son up, and there was no judgment. They helped me in every way they could. I remember Christmas. It was the coolest thing. They asked if my son wanted to be adopted for gifts. And of course it would be helpful, so it happened. But it wasn't just gifts that I got. It was a Christmas tree, it was ornaments, it was a lighted snowman in my front yard, it was food, it was gifts, it was grocery shopping, it was household essentials, it was all of that stuff that in the month of December is just extra. They helped me out with all of it, no questions asked. And I couldn't be more grateful for that. And Giraffe Laugh is still, to this day, forever a part of my heart. And I can't wait for the day that I can repay you guys as much as you guys have done for me.
In December 2015, I found out I was pregnant, and I was 16. So when talking to the counselor, she told me that she had known some people that went to Booth Memorial where parenting or pregnant teens could go. I looked into that because going to normal high school, I probably would have ended up dropping out because I wouldn't have had childcare for Kai. One of my first classes was a childcare class that we did at Giraffe Laugh 3, and pretty much learned everything that you need to know to be a mom, how to make a bottle, how to change a diaper, and I didn't know how to do any of that. So I'm glad I learned because I was 6 months away from having a child of my own. I had him on August 9th, and we started school on August 22nd. So it was a big transition for me to have been 17 and pregnant and having a baby and then starting my senior year, not really knowing what I'm doing. So every day dropping Kai off at Giraffe Laugh 3 and then walking 15 feet to my school was a comfort. I worked with all the ladies that were there every day when I was doing my class when I was pregnant, so I knew that they were all capable of taking care of Kai, but not just capable, they loved him like that was their child. Going back after I had Kai, it was like I wasn't really worried whether my friends were liking my Facebook post or if I was gonna go out on Friday night. I felt like I was doing an adult thing, raising a kid, and that I needed to go be an adult. I needed to get a job. So I was standing in daycare one day, my senior year, dropping Kai off, and I was talking to Brandy, one of the workers, about how I really didn't like the daycare that I was working at. And Lupita overheard me and told me that they had an opening at Giraffe Laugh 2 for a 3:30 to 5:30 person, which was perfect because I got out of school at 3. So I, that week, came over to Giraffe Laugh 2, and it was incredible. It was exactly where I wanted my kid to be going. This was the environment, what they were learning, how the teachers acted towards the kids. It was exactly what I wanted for him. We have had a lot of changes recently. My mom got diagnosed with cancer, and Miss Beverly has been here for me, working with me when I need to leave because she has appointments, or someone to sit and listen to me talk because I don't know what to do. I don't know what I would do if I lost her. And then Kai's dad leaving us was a really big thing, and Beverly would let me sit in her office at least once a week and cry and ask her why it needs to be this way. And she always had the best answers, and I don't know where she came up with those answers. I have no idea, but she is my main person, and this whole program is my family, and I don't know what I would do without them.
I definitely have grown a lot since then, as a mom, as a person. Right now, I'm definitely in a place that I didn't ever think I would be. Happily married, 3 children, about to graduate school and have an awesome career. Kai has grown into a big boy now. I'm 6 years old and in 1st grade. Who knows if he would be where he is today without Giraffe Laugh and all the knowledge and confidence that he gained while being there. You know, for the first couple years of your life, that's so important. And he was surrounded by people who encouraged him and helped him grow and learn. And he is active and awesome, and happy to have him in my life. And Cat was trying to walk on the computer screen. As for my mom, she's doing great. She has fully recovered and healed. She's healthy. For Giraffe Laugh, I wouldn't be sitting here in my house today without them. They helped me start my life after I had Kai. I did not know what I was going to do or if I was going to finish high school. And they gave me a job and people to encourage and love me. I am appreciative of everything they did for me.